Good morning, this is Chris from CryptoFit UK, hoping that you are having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Well, a lot of you actually are in America, because I know, because I checked the analytics. But anyway, today we're going to talk about everything the Safuu token update. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin update, big news there. And we're going to talk about whatever I think is interesting, 5-bit update, anything else there. We'll check it out on the next one. Enjoy the intro. Well, I had to re-record this main part because I swore in it. Never mind. This is CryptoFit UK coming at you with the latest and greatest Safuu news. So please don't treat this as financial advice. This is actually just my own opinions, and I'm logging it for my own personal opinions and my own educational purposes, and I'm using YouTube as a log to see how I go. So Bitcoin sacrifice, we're up to 16 Bitcoins, which is freaking amazing. 16 Bitcoins. Oh. 16 Bitcoins been sacrificed so far, which basically means that it's a 15% increase, which is amazing. And yeah, 15%, 16.4 Bitcoin. So we're going to make it, of course we are, I think we're going to hit the 25 Bitcoin sacrifice. The Safuu protocol is just designed, and the SSX is just designed for people to make money. Safuu token, let's talk about that. Fire pit, 65.43% last time I checked it, which was about an hour ago. Big shout out to Confirm and RM. I always watch your videos very first thing in the morning. It's the first video I watch in the morning. The first video I watch in the morning. Right? That is opening my eyes, checking CoinMarketCap, and then the second thing I do is I open your video and I watch it. That's what I do. And I watch it, I enjoy it, I understand it, I do my own transactional analysis myself. And between what you do and what I do, normally, there's a couple of days where I'm completely off, a couple of days where we're both completely off, but normally, on average, we're about maybe 3 cents out between your prediction and my prediction. Right, so when you discovered the parallel channel, when you were doing one of your videos, I did agree with that, but I saw something very, very slightly different. But you're right, I can see the parallel channel. Obviously, we can all see the parallel channel, and we can both see that there could be potentially about a 20 to 22% increase, pretty much coming in the next 2 to 3 days, potentially. Not financial advice, blah blah blah. So we could see this coin go from 49 cents, and it could go up to between 72 and 75. I saw 75. Confirm and RM saw 72. Who's right? We just don't know. I mean, it could go down to maybe the mid 30s as well. Now let me talk to you about transactional analysis, right? As far as what I've done, I've learned everything from YouTube. I've learned Fibonacci retracements, I've learned about flags, I've learned about bull bear cycles, that kind of thing. I've learned about tokenomics. I've done that all. I've had no formal education. However, I do know how to read charts. I believe I do know how to read charts. So I am always learning. This is not something I know, and I would never say that I know how to read a chart properly either. I'm just saying that a good percentage of the time on charts, I'm right. Next year, when cash flow is a little bit better, I will start doing it a little bit more and move into different markets, different crypto markets, to test that theory out. So yeah, all in all, feel pretty comfortable with reading charts, etc., etc. So everything on Safuu token looks amazing. We're holding like that 49.50 mark. Now, if it does go up to 20, if it does go up about 20 cents to between 70 and 75, that would mean an epic amount for me. So I have just under 1600 Safuu, but also there is this hope. There is this slight hope that it will actually go down again, so that I could buy a lot more, a couple of hundred more. That's where I would like to. I'd like to get $200 more, whatever that is. But I want to get more tokens for that. Just driving to go and get some materials for the last day of this job. Which may be extended. I'm kind of hoping it does, because this is actually this house is in dire need of a full restoration. You know, I like it when I bring a house back to life, and actually I've managed to. I don't know how I managed to do this, but I've actually brought somebody on over the last couple of days to help me out with this, and it's turning out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. So things like glossing and things like that, it gets on my head. It gives me a headache after a while. So I give myself a 2 or 3 hour limit as to glossing, so it doesn't make my head feel bad. And he just turned up and he just said, stop glossing, do something else, otherwise your head gets bad. I've worked with the guy for 3 days. You know, absolutely wonderful, brilliant guy. Hopefully he will be working with me a couple of days a week going forward. That would be absolutely epic. Right, so back to Safuu. Right, you know, we can bounce along this 50 cents line for probably another couple of days, get up to about we could go up to about 70, 75. We could go down to about, I don't think it's going to be low 30s. I think it's going to be high 30s. So that's where I believe it's going to be, if on the high and the low side. So yeah, I think that's in my opinion, that is the best shout ever. So I'm excited. Now, the future of the Safuu token, right? As the scarcity of this token goes down, and believe it or not, Safuu, less FTX and Bitcoin at the moment, it's the most talked about cryptocurrency project out there, more than anything, right? Absolutely jam-packed with content about Safuu. Huge, and we're off to Bangkok. Brian Legend has got some Q&A time. He's got this. He's got presentation to do on the World Blockchain Summit. And the only reason why he's there is because we got booed off in Abu Dhabi, right? And then they gave us Bangkok for pretty much nothing. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. So every single time we bounce from the FUD, every single time. I have no idea why we're still receiving FUD on this project. The token now has nothing to do with Brian, although I want it to be. You know, we're all set to make a nice chunk of change through the SFX coin, the Safuu X coin, right? And as soon as, in my opinion, again, I keep on saying this because you've got to be careful, right? In my opinion, right, I believe the Safuu token will follow the coin closely, Now, have I got any chance to kind of back that up? No. Have I got any calculations to follow that up? Rough ones. Back of the fact packet idea, and that is basically on the idea of the scarcity of value. Now, if people have got enough money after the Bitcoin sacrifice, they're going to put it into the Safuu token to get a head start on the SFX coin, because you won't be able to sacrifice anymore. So yeah, I think with the scarcity of the Safuu token, is going to make the Safuu token rise a hell of a lot. And then I think, at least in the short term, the Safuu token and the coin will be roughly the same. I don't know how long for. I think this is just an initial phase of the launch, but everybody that's holding the token and the coin are going to be very, very pleasantly surprised. Right? We don't know, right, with 31 million that was sacrificed, we don't know how much of that is actually going to increase the price. I'll be back. Got to buy some paint. Okay, so I've got some paint. There you go. Right. So, if you're involved in this token, well done. I think you've made a very smart choice, in my opinion, right? If you're not involved in this token, you're still thinking about it. What this means is, I believe that the coin could be, the token will be worth close to the value of the coin by the time January the 20th rolls around. The circulator supply every single day is dwindling. Every single day is dwindling. So let's think about this very, very carefully, guys. If you have a lowering amount of circulating supply, the price goes up, right? And I'm not saying that it could go up exponentially. I mean, Brian said that it could reach its all-time highs, higher than an all-time high. I tell you what, if it does, I will be buying a small island in the Bahamas, because that would be more money than I have ever seen in my entire life. However, I don't think that that is going to happen, but it will encourage me to buy a little bit more. You know, if I could buy, I don't know, $200 worth now, get 400 tokens, I think that would be a good amount for me. You know, I don't think I could hit those numbers just yet. We will get there. But really and honestly, 2,500 is the minimum where I need to be before I finish for Christmas, which would be the 23rd of December. So exciting personal news. We're getting a dog, a sausage dog, a dachshund, puppy. And yeah, I will be posting him on YouTube as well. And I'm in love. I'm in love with him, and he is gorgeous. His name is Coco. He's a very unique color of dachshund. He's like grey brown. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to meeting him and having a relationship with him and loving him and cuddling and walking him and all of that other stuff. And we have 3 other dogs in the house. We're a very, very animal friendly home. I can't wait. I'm just going to post a picture now. Isn't he cute? Right, so that little poop and wee mess of a little critter will be wanting to go to work with me and wanting to do my videos with me. Yeah, there you go. Right. Right now, if I had another $500, I would put it into it. I don't have a huge amount of money. I work hard just to keep my head above water. So everything, I mean, my main proportion of what I've had in Safuu, I got in at like 0.9 of a cent. So I got a lot right at this. I got there at the DGen play, and now we've gone from 1 cent to 50 cents. So that's pretty cool. You know, initially my 50 quid is now turned into $800. So 50 bucks. So yeah, you know, it's just about the tokenomics. We understand the token, we understand the coin exceptionally well as us YouTube influencers. So you can follow us or not, it is entirely your choice. Right, I'm going to sign off today. I'm going to wish you an absolute epic, awesome day. And whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel. And yeah, I hope to earn your subscription. I'm a third of the way through to making it through to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love for you to hit the like button. It all helps the algorithm. So, have an amazing day. This is Chris from CryptoFit UK, signing off.